Hello everyone, I'm Srishti and welcome to my channel Yogriti. Today is the day 20th of our beginner series, and for today you'll need two blocks or anything that feels like block, like book or maybe a container. Let us start the practice by coming into Sukhasana. So fold both of your legs and bring yourself onto the mat. Keep your spine straight and eyes closed. Bring both of your hands on top of your thighs and very gently close your eyes. We'll stay in this posture for some time and try to ground our mind and body. Continue to breathe and try to bring your focus to your breath. Let us create a beautiful intention of giving these 30 minutes to ourselves completely. And now very gently open your eyes and we'll come to child's pose. So bring both of your big toes together and knees apart. Now slowly start walking your hands forward and let your head rest on the ground. And if it doesn't feel comfortable putting your head onto the ground, you can bend both of your hands and let your head rest onto your forearm. And we'll stay here for just some more time. This is a very gentle and passive pose, which helps you open up your hips and also is a resting pose. Try to breathe through your chest and do not hold your breath. Always remember, holding the breath always tenses your body on and off the mat. Always remember, whenever you are feeling impatient, tired, or restless, we have a tendency to hold our breath, and that creates a lot of tension. So make sure even while you leave off the mat, you are practicing the silent breath. Just observing the breath and enjoying it. And now very slowly prepare yourself to bring your body to tabletop. So bring both of your knees forearm distance apart and place your palm at a forearm distance ahead of your knees. Your fingers are widespread. And now try to push the ground away from your body, which will help you lengthen your spine. So make sure you're not dumping your weight onto your wrist and your shoulders. Always we have to protect our joints. Just notice if you're feeling any pressure in your knees. You can always develop the mat underneath your knee whenever you feel the need. Always make sure you're protecting your body and you're very aware of what you're doing. So in tabletop pose, try to engage the core and breathe through the chest. Don't let your belly hang down. And you're not dropping your body weight onto your shoulders and arms. Your body is well lifted. And now we'll come to low lunge. Very slowly and gently, bring your right leg to the front in the middle of both of your hands. You can use your hands to assist your leg to the front. And both of your hands can be either grounded onto the floor or you can place both of your palms right on top of your block. Your shin will be at a 90 degree and make sure you're pressing the top of your left leg to the ground so that your left knee is not feeling all the pressure. Your left leg will be active and your right leg as well. Your weight will be equally distributed on both the legs and you're not tilting your body to any one side. Keep your chest lifted. Try to engage the core and breathe. We'll stay here for just some more time. Low lunge is an amazing posture to open up your hips and also works on your hip flexors. So you must be feeling the left hip flexors opening. Try to bring your hips even more down without putting any extra pressure in your lower back. And just stay there. Make sure you're breathing, you're not holding your breath. And you're looking straight ahead. Now, if you had your hands grounded onto the mat, make sure you're comfortable there. And if not, you can always place your hands onto the blocks or books or container, whatever you might have, that will help you elevate your body a little bit more. And now very slowly we'll come out of this posture. Slowly remove the block, bring both of your hands down and very gently and slowly bring your right leg back and again come to tabletop. And we'll stay here for just some more time. Again making sure that we are not dumping the weight of our body onto our shoulders or wrists. Our fingers are widespread and we're pushing the ground away from the body. And now prepare yourself to take the low lunge on the other side. Now very slowly start bringing your left leg to the front, just in between both the hands. Again, I'm reminding you, you can always assist your leg with the help of your hand whenever you feel the need. And now, once your leg is to the front, you can keep both of your hands to the ground or onto a block. But make sure your chest is well lifted and your spine is straight. Both the hips are squared and your right leg is very active here. So if at all you feel that you're dumping your weight on the right leg and your right knee hurts, it's a reminder that you have to activate your right leg as well. Try pushing the top of your right feet more to the ground and stay lifted. And do not unnecessarily dump your lower back and create an extra curve. So make sure your chest is well lifted and your core is well engaged and you're breathing through the chest. Just enjoy. Now we are almost to the end of the beginner series. So while we are in this pose, I want to remind you that yoga is all about giving benefits and lots of love to your body. We do not want to hurt our body and unnecessarily push our body into something that can give you an injury. And the more happy you are into the pose, the more it works on your body. So just enjoy this low lunge and feel proud of yourself for being committed to bring yourself onto the mat every day. And in few months, you'll realize you had been doing a very good job. You have been taking good care of your body. Just enjoy. And we'll stay here for just 10 more seconds. Now very slowly and gently remove the blocks. Place your both hands onto the floor and bring your left leg back, coming back to your tabletop. And we'll stay in this tabletop for just some more time before we take a cat and cow. Now cat and cow is an amazing posture which is very good for thyroid patients as well. Now we'll start the cat and cow breathing. So take an inhale, let your belly fall down and look straight ahead. And exhale, push the ground away from the body, pushing your back towards the ceiling. Your core is engaged, your belly is sucked in, and you're bringing your chin to the chest. Take an inhale and again come to cow. letting your belly drop and you're looking forward. And exhale, push the ground away. Push your chest towards the ceiling and your chin to chest. Make sure your core is engaged here. And again, inhale, let your belly drop, come to cow. And exhale to come to cat. Now we'll do it just few more times. And make sure you're doing it very slowly and mindfully. This is an amazing breathing technique which helps resolve breathing problems and is also amazing for back flexibility. It improves the health of your spine. So just enjoy this. Whenever we are doing any pose, make sure you're not in a hurry. We are doing it to benefit our body, not to prove anything to anyone. So just make sure you're very mindful when you're doing any pose. And now very slowly come back to tabletop. And we'll do downward facing dog. So you can stretch your hands a little more ahead and wider. Curl your toes inwards. And now very slowly start lifting your hip upwards, keeping your spine straight. And if comfortable, you can bring your heels to the ground. Otherwise, a bend in the knee is very fine. So if you have any confusion, you can just take a break and look at the screen to understand the posture. So my spine is very straight, and if I'm not able to bring my heel to the ground, I'm bending the knee. And I'm keeping my core engaged and breathing through the chest. So make sure you're not dropping your belly. Keep your core engaged and just enjoy the posture. Your fingers should be widespread. That will help you have a better grip. And your weight should be evenly distributed on both the legs and the hands. So now, if you're ready, you can come to the downward facing dog as well, if not already. And we'll stay here for just some more time. And now even if you feel, you can start bending your one knee at a time. So you're bending your right knee, straightening your left, and then bending the left, straightening the right. Just warming up the body in this posture, trying to make our body more comfortable in downward facing dog. And now, slowly bending the knee, bring it to the ground, and push your hip backward, resting it on your feet. Your hands are straight towards the front. And we are in Adhomukhasvanasana. Your chest is now resting on your legs, on your thighs. And just close your eyes if you want and take a break. The downward facing dog is an amazing pose which helps you understand inversion. Downward facing dog is also a kind of inversion. Your hip is at a higher level than your head. So it creates a good blood flow to your head, which helps resolve tension, headaches and migraine as well. And it also gives a good stretch to your spine. And now very slowly bring yourself up from Adhomukhasvanasana. And now very slowly we'll lie down on the mat on our back. So you're lying down on the mat and now bend your leg and place your feet hip width distance apart, a little ahead of your body. And now we'll work on our knees and our leg mobility. So bring both of your hands onto your thighs. Just let it rest on your thighs. And now very slowly raise both of your legs, your knee bent at a 90-degree angle. And we'll start cycling our leg in any one direction. So now you're cycling your legs. Make sure your core is engaged here and you're breathing through the chest. Cycling the legs gives good mobility to your knees and is an amazing workout to reduce the stomach fat as well. The more you engage the core, the better it is for your stomach. You You must have noticed how every time I remind you to breathe, I had learned the amazing benefits of breathing and on how to breathe throughout the asana from my yoga guru Bharat sir. He always mentioned the importance of breathing and reminded us throughout the class. So I make sure carry forward that knowledge in my classes as well, so that each one of us can know the benefits of breathing and implement that in our everyday asanas, in our daily practice of yoga. And now, slowly start reverse cycling your legs. Now, while I am talking during the asanas, make sure you do not stop there. You can continue with your asanas and listen to what I am saying. Just enjoy the asana. Keep your core engaged. So take the knowledge of enjoying the asanas, breathing, engaging the body, and doing things mindfully, so that even in further classes, you always incorporate these. And trust me, your practice will improve many folds just by reminding yourself of these 4 points. And now very slowly bring both of your legs down. And we'll take lying pigeon pose. So raise your right leg with an inhale. And with an exhale, bend your right knee, bringing your right ankle to your left thigh just below the knee. Now you can stay here. Make sure your right leg is not inward, but it is pushed a little outwards. Do not push it with your hands, but physically engage your body such that your right knee is towards the outside. And now if you feel comfortable, you can hold your left leg either to the shin or to the back of the thigh. And slowly start putting your left leg towards your body. This gives an amazing stretch to your glutes and brings a lot of flexibility in your hips as well. Now, if holding the left leg makes you feel uncomfortable, you can always bring your left leg back to the ground. Make sure you're choosing your variation mindfully. Nobody understands your body better than you. And do not forget to breathe. You're breathing in this asana. And your mind is relaxed. You're not tensing your eyebrows or your body. If you're holding your left leg, you can gently release your left leg down. And now, raise your right leg and bring it back to the ground. And we'll do the same stretch on the other side. So with an inhale, raise the left leg and bring your left ankle to your right thigh just below the knee. Again, try pushing your left knee outwards. And make sure you are not putting any extra pressure on your knee. And now very gently, only if you feel comfortable, you can hold your right leg either to the shin or to the back of the thigh. And start bringing your right thigh closer to your chest. And you're breathing here. Do not tense up your body. And just stay there. And now very slowly, if you have been holding your right leg, gently release it and bring it to the ground. And now with an inhale, raise your left leg and with an exhale, bring it down. And now you can stretch both of your legs to the front and prepare yourself to come to Savasana. So we'll take a long Savasana today as a reminder to understand the importance of Savasana. Now it may seem that you are just lying down on your body, and are you really working? But trust me, it's very important to end your practice with Savasana. So never ever skip it. Many people have the tendency of getting restless in Savasana. They really want to end the practice and get done with the work. So it's not only when you're physically moving that you're working. Even mindfully sitting or lying down on the mat is equally good for your body. So on that note, let your feet fall open and bring both of your hands right next to your body, palm facing upwards. Now very gently close your eyes and breathe normally. Now today, try to bring all your focus onto your breath and just don't think about anything else. Make sure you're breathing and you're not tensing your eyebrows. Just relax the body as if you're just sinking into the mat. Now very slowly start awakening your body, and we'll take 3 chantings of A, U and Makara. And after each chanting, try to absorb the vibrations. Again, reminding you that the Akara creates a vibration in your lower body below the navel. The Ukara creates vibration in the middle part of your body from down the neck to your waist. And the Makara creates vibration just above your neck. Now together, take a deep inhale and exhale to Come back to normal breathing. And prepare yourself for the second round of chanting. So take a deep inhale and exhale to Again, come back to normal breathing. And we'll take the final chanting of Adhomukhaveerasana. So take a deep inhale and exhale to come back to normal breathing. And observe the calmness in breath. Feel the vibrations in your body. And just relax. And now very slowly, bring both of your legs together and hands overhead. Take a deep stretch. And then bending your knees, curl towards the right side. Now slowly come up to seated posture. Your spine straight, your eyes are still closed. And we'll prepare ourselves for 2 rounds of Anulom Vilom, followed by 2 rounds of Bhastrika. So bring your left hand in Chin Mudra and right in Nasika Mudra. Gently close your right nostril with the help of your thumb. Take a deep inhale from the left nostril. 1. Close both the nostril and hold the breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. And release the thumb and exhale from the right nostril. 1, 2. Now take an inhale from the right nostril. 1. Close both the nostril and hold the breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. And releasing the fingers from the left nostril, exhale. 1, 2. And with this we completed the first cycle. Remember, the ratio of inhalation, retention and breathing will be 1:4:2. So whenever you're breathing, take 1 count in your mind. And while holding, 4 counts. While exhaling, 2 counts. You can start doing it at your own pace. Make sure your eyebrows are not tensed and your face is relaxed. Your spine straight, and enjoy this pranayama. Anulom Vilom is an amazing technique to cleanse your body, to cleanse your nadi, and hence the name is Nadi Shuddhi. It detoxes your complete nervous system and also helps you calm your mind. Practicing this daily after every asana session will be very beneficial for you. And now very slowly, once you have completed the cycle on both the left and the right nostril, slowly bring your right hand to Chin Mudra and come back to normal breathing. Observe the calmness in breath and prepare yourself for the second round of Nadi Shuddhi. Again, raising your right hand, close the right nostril and start the inhalation from the left nostril. Now, I'm not giving you any cues here, so you can start at your own pace. Again, reminding you to take 1 count while inhalation, 4 while retention, and 2 while exhaling. Make sure your eyes are closed, spine straight, and your face is relaxed. And now once you have completed the cycle on both the nostrils, slowly bring your right hand again to Chin Mudra and keeping your eyes closed, come back to normal breathing. And now we'll be doing 2 rounds of Vastrika. Bring both of your hands in Chin Mudra and let it rest on your thighs. Note that in Vastrika, we inhale and exhale forcefully through the chest. Unlike Kapalbhati, there is no engagement of abdomen. So make sure you're not putting any pressure on your abdomen. And now we'll start together. Continue doing it at your own pace and keep your body relaxed. And now take a deep inhalation and hold the breath. The retention of breath should be very normal and you should not feel suffocated or restless. And if you feel so, you can come back to normal breathing. And now, if you have been holding your breath, come back to normal breathing. And just observe the breath, the calmness in the breath. And prepare yourself for the second round of Bhastrika. We'll start it together. And remember, after having completed the rounds, we'll take an inhale and naturally hold the breath. And we'll start now. You can continue doing it at your own pace. And remember to not tense up your face and keep your spine straight. And now take an inhale and naturally hold the breath. And at any time, whenever you want to come back to normal breathing, you are more than welcome to do so. If you have been holding your breath, slowly come back to normal breathing. Your eyes are still closed and just observe the breath. Bhastrika is an amazing pranayam. It helps strengthen the abdominal muscles and organs. Also, it's very good to solve all the breathing problems. And it burns the toxins in your body. It purifies your body. And now very slowly bring both of your hands right in front of your chest in Atmanjali Mudra, joining the palms. And start rubbing your palms against each other. Now bring your palms onto your face and feel the warmth. Now slowly bring both of your hands in front of your face and slowly open your eyes to look straight into your palms. Thank you. And I hope you enjoyed the practice with me. And I know I have taken 5 minutes extra, but thank you so much for sticking around. And I hope to see you tomorrow again in our last class of the beginner series. Please share your comments and press the like button if you're liking the series. Thank you.